Hi, this is Karen Allen. This is episode 8 of Karen's Corner. Sorry, I said I was going to be on at 8 p.m., but I'm a little late. Technical difficulties. And yeah, so I'm the author of the Haunted Found Treasure series on Amazon, as well as the Mirror Chronicle series. The Haunted Found Treasure has 13 books, and the Mirror Chronicle has 3. And if you're interested in checking them out, I'm at the Amazon author page, name Ice Mama 115. And tonight I'm going live with the reading of my chapter for the Buttons the Bear, chapter 8. And the title is Whisper Trails. And I'm going to go ahead and dive in. And I'm sorry my glasses aren't that great, so I can't see who's here, but thank you for joining me. And I'm going to start reading chapter 8. Maggie hadn't told Jean what was really going on, not yet. She'd barely been able to see it out loud to herself. But after another sleepless night, filled with tiny sounds behind the closet door, faint creaks on the floorboards, and the sense of being watched, she knew she needed help. Real help. Someone who wouldn't think she was crazy, or at least wouldn't say it out loud. She waited until Jean took the kids to the library for story time, then pulled out her phone and opened her search bar. She hesitated, then typed, "How to break a haunted object's hold on a child." Hundreds of results popped up, mostly nonsense. Ghost forums, paranormal podcasts, blogs full of crystals and herbs and moon rituals. But one site stood out. The Whisper Trail Archive. Documented hauntings and object possessions. Maggie clicked. The page was old-looking, black background with white text, like something built in the early internet days. But it didn't feel fake, it felt researched. She searched the word doll, and then she tried bear, and then she finally typed in buttons. One result, her throat tightened. She clicked. The page loaded slowly. A scan of a faded newspaper article appeared at the top, dated 1987. Local boy vanishes. Only clue left behind is childhood toy. Below it, a typed description. Case, West Virginia, 1987. 6-year-old Isaac Rayner disappeared from his home one night. His bedroom was locked from the inside. No signs of forced entry, no signs of escape. The only clue left behind, a teddy bear placed in the center of the room, sitting upright on the boy's pillow. The bear was later described as dirty brown with a red ribbon and one button eye slightly off-center. The family claimed the bear had not belonged to Isaac. It was not a gift. They had never seen it before the day he vanished. Maggie's heart hammered in her chest. It was him. It was Buttons. A sharp knock startled her out of the chair. She turned and found Freddie standing in the doorway. "How long have you been there?" she asked, quickly closing the browser tab. He didn't answer. He just stepped into the room and tilted his head. He said you'd find it. Maggie's mouth went dry. "Who did?" "You already know." She stood slowly. "Freddie? Where is he?" Freddie smiled just a little. "He wanted to rest today, but he doesn't like being searched." "Freddie, I want you to stay away from him." "You can't stop him." "Yes, I can." His eyes narrowed, then his voice dropped. "You should have listened sooner." Maggie's breath caught, but before she could say anything else, Chloe appeared in the hallway, holding a cookie, crumbs stuck to her cheeks. "Freddie, you want one?" Just like that, the moment passed. Freddie blinked, his face softened. He turned and followed Chloe without another word. That night, Maggie waited until both kids were asleep. She returned to the closet. The chair was still there. The door was still locked. But The quilts had been moved and Buttons was gone. A slip of paper had been left in this place, tucked behind the books. Maggie unfolded it slowly, her hands trembling. It was a child's drawing. This time it wasn't Freddie and Chloe, it was Maggie. Standing alone. Her eyes were crossed out in black crayon, and behind her, drawn taller than the house itself, was the bear, in red letters scrawled across the bottom of the page. Now you hear him too. And that's the end of chapter 8. And next is chapter 9, The Boy in the Article. And I'll be doing that tomorrow. And that's my granddaughter next to me cheering that I got through it without throwing up or, because I was very, very nervous doing this. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you check in tomorrow to see chapter 9. How do I get out of it? Okay.